Say, man, welcome back to the No Sugarcoat Podcast. I'm your host, True Royal, with my boy Sid the Great. Back again with another video. First thing we got to do is we got to give all praise and honor to God because he is the reason that we are here today. Can I get an amen? Amen. Now, we got a topic for y'all today. Is there black history? Actually, let me say it like this. Is there American history without black history? Is black history American history? However you want to format.
That's what's up, and I'm glad you're asking that though, because I want the definition of American.
What's black history too? Like we got.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Give me a definition of American, and give me a definition of black, and I want to understand what are the difference between American and black.
American. That's a good question.
Exactly.
What does it mean to be American? We can start there.
Exactly. Let's start there.
What do you think it means to be American?
White.
Why you say that?
If we could put an American and black, like American is white then.
Well, so that's what I'm saying.
That Trump, that God bless America, we fight for, that's white shit to me. I don't know.
So
I feel like
you have to be white to be American.
Shit, my bad.
Yeah, there you go. And then,
that's alert behavior. That's exactly
so you
what
have
I'm
to be
saying.
white to be American. Is
See,
that
that's
what
the
you're saying?
problem.
No.
See, America has been so whitewashed that's why we think like that. That's why we already think it's already separate. We think black history is not American history because Americans are actually copper-colored people if you look it up in the dictionary.
See, but here's the reality. You can't talk about American history without talking about black history because
I'm
it is American
talking
history.
about American history right now without talking about black history because black history is made up. It's false. It's not real.
You think black history is made up?
It's made up, bro. It's a film over your face
What?
to trick you out of control. That's the reason
what
why
part?
we don't have no control now because
like
you call
slavery
yourself
and shit
black.
like that.
slavery was fake?
Absolutely. Slavery was created for black people who accepted themselves as black because they don't know that they're a copper-colored person and they are an American. They're
But you say
original
accepted.
lore of this land.
but
feel what I'm
you say
saying?
accepted when they were always taught and seen as that. You don't know what you don't know. So how's that? How can they accept something they don't know? That don't make sense. That kind of negates the argument.
It doesn't negate the argument. You don't know that you have rights because you claim black. Why do you claim that you're black?
We black.
Where? Like, especially you ain't
Man,
nowhere
look,
near
say,
black,
man,
my
tell
boy.
me.
You feel what I'm saying? You the yellowest nigga in here. How you black, bro? You're not a color. You're not a crayon. And not
My daddy was like
hold
kind
on,
of the
that's
darkest.
what I'm saying.
nigga
Your sweater
in the
is
world.
black, but you're not black. You feel what I'm saying?
For my color.
Yeah, you're not a color. Why do you go based off a color and not a nationality?
So what's the nationality?
That's what I'm asking you. What is your nationality? You know
So
what I'm saying?
we sound like African American?
That's what I'm saying, though. Have you been? Well, hold on, real quick though. Have you been to Africa?
No.
So how are you African and American?
That's what they told me.
That's exactly. And you're going off of what they told you. So that's the reason why you think Black history is American history. It's not the same thing. They're two totally different things.
No, but you black, I'm black, but we also
I'm not
American.
black, bro. I am a native to America. I am
You are
a
native to America.
yes. I am a
Okay.
copper-colored person. I'm more copper than I am black.
Black come in all different forms from melanin. They got albino black. You got
said
light
albino
skin,
black, but that's what I'm saying though. Like,
brown dark.
Red bone, yellow
so check it out,
bone.
right? So
Gingers.
if somebody said they Italian, they can go to Italy, right? If somebody said they was German, they can go to Germany, right? Where does black people go for black land? Where's black land?
Black
So hold on.
land.
So let's
I'm
keep
just asking.
let's keep it real.
Yeah.
I don't believe it was just Africa. If you go, it was. I don't even. It's hard to talk about history when they start at one day. If we're gonna start history, it should be from day one until now.
Right.
But we don't know.
from
We only
day
know what they
one-
teach us.
So from day
So-
one, where did you start though? Is my question. Where did you start from day one?
I think what he's alluding to is that we have some missing pieces in our history.
Hell yeah. On purpose.
Yeah,
When I was
absolutely.
young, I got in trouble because I started the history. I opened the history book up on purpose. It was like, this motherfucker said in 1442, Christopher Columbus sailed the blue.
Now that was
I was like-
1492.
But he
49,
it was
he'll get it.
1742.
That was 14 something.
You sure?
But what the
It
fuck
was
happened?
1492.
So what happened in 1491?
What happened in 1491? I don't know.
That's what he questioned.
That's
though.
what
That's
I'm
what
like,
he
what the
said.
fuck?
It was copper-colored people here
And then look,
already.
on
It was
the map,
Americans
look,
here
look,
already.
we was already
That's-
here.
Look,
We was already
on the
here.
map, it was a map of the United States, and it was a boat. I don't know if it was the Mayflower Compact or whatever. It was coming to the United States. The emojis that they had in the United States were teepees. like Indians.
And guess what?
And how the fuck a nigga come over here
Exactly.
and say he found something and somebody was already
And
over here?
guess who was in those teepees?
See, because it's written from a specific perspective. Is okay. So the reason it's called history is because it's his story. But who's the his?
It's Christopher
That's the real
Columbus.
question.
He's telling the story from Christopher
But
Columbus.
it's not just Christopher
point of view.
Columbus.
But
It's one of the points of view. Yes,
But that's what he's basing, right? That's what everybody is basing it on, right?
Christopher Columbus didn't even sail to the United States.
well, he sailed to Central America. He didn't sail.
Either way, he wasn't even the first person here.
Here.
He said it was
he
already
wasn't there.
teepees
There-
here.
There was also somebody
Those
else,
people-
Leif Erikson. Y'all know who?
No, we don't.
We
It
don't
was
know
only
that.
people.
Educators.
That's what I'm saying.
So Leif Erikson, I think he was.
This was good.
I think he might have. He was from somewhere like from northern.
So you
Europe.
barely know him. Okay.
I barely,
Go ahead.
barely.
And he was from Northern Europe, so he was not one of the first travelers, bro. He was Moroccan. That's why you call America a Moor.
No.
Rican. Yes, you can.
No,
They're from the
you
Moors.
said Moroccan. Morocco. That's what North Africa.
It's West Africa and Northwest Africa.
Yeah,
They were
Northwest
They
Africa.
were the first. They were the,
Hold on, teacher.
They were the first. They were the first travelers in the world, bro. We were the first people here, bro. That's why when we got here, Christopher Columbus was drawing teepees because it was people living in them damn teepees, and it was your ancestors.
Man, our history is so worn down. This shit.
It's whitewashed, and that's why you think Christopher.
I don't even want to
Columbus-
say what I want to say because that's a whole
Go ahead.
nother.
No, go
Hold on,
ahead.
no. Say it. This
From
this
the
no-
Bible and all type of shit, this shit is whitewashed. You know what I'm saying? Got you thinking.
You
we
putting the
don't
Bible
know.
and a curse word together.
Cause
Come on now.
that's just me, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. There's cuss words in there, you know.
It's worse the curse words in there too, though.
He said,
But I don't want
He said
to. I don't even like talking about that
You don't like
because
talking about the Bible.
people like Bible, government, sports. It's always a, you know,
Yeah.
they got their side, this side. So it's like I feel like the Bible is the same as the history books. You can't just tell me something that I ain't seen or know. Or I'm going on somebody's word like. King James, when he a kid at one point, who his mama and daddy was, you know what I mean? I don't want to hear shit about him. You know what I'm saying? So
You want the history- you want the whole
real
thing.
history,
But
man.
that's all y'all know, though. I mean, you
So
all you
it-
know is
see,
about
but-
King James, though. Who else do you know about? Do y'all know about Mansa Musa or Hannibal Barca? Y'all didn't read about them,
But they didn't make this world like as far as like creation.
but they did though. But you just don't know about them. You feel what I'm saying? Do
They-
y'all know about Hannibal Barca, one of the greatest war minds of this
Tell us
lifetime?
about it. I don't tell us.
You know
about
what I'm saying? Look it up. Y'all can Google Hannibal Barca. He's a real person. You know what I'm saying? And he fought Septio Africanus, that's where Africa gets his name from, and he's from Italy. And that's why
Africanus.
yes, that's why you call yourself an African, because somebody already conquered your people thousands of years ago. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's his story. The history goes to the victor.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why he tells the story from a white point of view. That's why we talk about everything from a white point of view, because that's all we've been taught. And that's why I'm just trying to open y'all minds up to realize, like, we're not even black. Black the same way we got white out, it's a blackout. We had a whole blackout of information. Mind you, we wasn't even able to read for 400 or 500 years. So how you
Yeah, they
gonna
were
know
burning
anything?
books. That's what I'm saying. So it's like,
Yeah.
and you know how long 400 or 500 years is
Yeah, bro, and that's just
Long
that's just a
of not
given
reading,
number of not reading.
But this, look, that's
It was illegal.
That's 400 or 500 years of that. Think about hundreds of years of other shit that was
Yeah,
going on that we
everything
don't
that
even
was
know
going
about.
on, bro.
Like right now, if we could start with Donald Trump and presidency, if we come out with a new world order, new world history book where that shit gonna start from just Donald Trump presidency, and from not your kids, maybe your kids. That's all they gonna know. They ain't gonna know shit about Martin Luther King. They ain't gonna know nothing about not even just Martin Luther King, even just anything. They just gonna know from whatever they're taught from
But
this
guess
day
what though? That's
on
it.
forward.
That
So
actually
what you're
happened.
saying is, over time, history restarts.
Yeah, people forget. We are creatures of habitat.
Exactly, and that's why we forgot everything. We forgot about the kingdom.
We forgot about
had.
Corona, and that shit was 5 years ago.
It's up to the motherfucker that's ruling this bitch. That's why the United
We
States.
forgot we had to.
motherfuckers
But it's
do
not
shit
though,
now.
because it's a democracy. We
I'm
got
just saying, and from back in the day when the motherfucker take over the world, that's what they was doing. Take over this bitch. And
It changed in history.
All that shit that they was talking about, that shit dead. This is the law right
They was
here.
burning
Right,
books
right.
and
Yeah.
everything.
Started it. This how this shit go.
Right.
You don't believe this, you get banished to some shit. You gotta die.
right.
That's how. It
And then
was.
over time, their
Right.
minds start just believing in that.
But we the creatures of that though. That's what I'm saying though. We are the descendants of that
That's
shit.
why motherfuckers came to America. Like they're sending motherfuckers over here. Like
But where did they come from though? When they came to America, the only people that we actually have boats that actually came over here.
The religious people that was coming in.
Yeah, the religious people came on boats.
They didn't want to do that shit.
The religious people had European. They came on boats. In Hannibal Barca, like I was telling you, those were the first travelers. Those were black people. They came from Northern Africa. They were the kings back then. It wasn't nobody else traveling like that but them. You know what I'm saying? And then the Vikings came after that because the Europeans. But we were the first ones to take over all lands and have our people on every space in this planet before Europeans did anything. You feel what I'm saying? And it's been all whitewashed, and that's why we tell a story from Christopher Columbus's point of view. Why don't we talk about Chief Joseph's point of view? You know what I'm saying? Because do you know who Chief Joseph is?
No, I don't.
That's what I'm saying. And that because we wasn't taught about that.
I feel like it was travelers before them, probably.
Trappers. You know
Traveler,
what I'm saying?
like travelers.
Travelers and trappers, because they used to trap fur, they used to sell fur, and that's how, you know what I'm saying, they used to sell corn, the Native Americans. We are the Native Americans, bro. Like, it ain't Pocahontas in them. It's everybody who has copper color. If you're not pale, you're a native to this land. You know what I'm saying? The pale people came on boats. They the ones who came from Europe. Like I asked you before.
So what about when you go to Europe? It's black folks in Europe, ain't it?
Of course, because
But
we
they said
started
they been
everywhere. Yeah, we was everywhere.
So how we everywhere but they not?
Because they're to the world, if you think about it,
That's
think about the whole. What I'm saying, think about the whole world, bro. We're the majority around the world. Think about it. Really think about it. We're the majority. There's more colored people around the world than there is.
Yeah, no, because
pale
like I
people.
said, because of the melanin, man. That's
Right.
really the key. That's really started the racism and everything.
It's-
Melanin. That's a cheat code because it's like black can change a lot. My mama ain't white. My daddy not white. I got a homeboy. We the same color. His mama's white. You think we mix? I got a homeboy. His mama's Mexican and daddy black, but he darker than both of them. I got a dark skinned aunt and a real black ass uncle, and they son is with the red hair with the freckles.
Oh man.
So it's like
Yeah, ginger, yeah.
that can change all type of stuff. So, just like yeah, that's what it was.
Gave birth to Trippie Red.
But it's like yeah, we the majority now because that was how the KKK started. They want to keep the race pure. If this black person had a baby with this white,
That's
birth,
it. It's
you
over.
fuck they whole
Lineage up, gone.
family line up.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's the reason. Because
That's
we
it.
I can tell when I see a white
Very
person walking with
dominant.
their grandkid.
Very
like,
dominant.
That nigga, they parent black. Whoever they grandkid, they parent gotta be black because they don't look like.
Oh, Hitler knew, but that's the thing though. Y'all remember when dude put his fist up at the Olympics? He was showing the dominance of the black genes. I don't know if y'all ever see that poster. You know what I'm saying? Hitler started the Olympics to see who was the most dominant race. That's why they call them races. You feel what I'm saying? Because you had to get on the track and see who's the fastest. You had to throw a ball to see who could throw it the farthest. And we excelled in every athletic, you know what I'm saying, event. Because
We
we
still
are
do.
one of the most, you know what I'm saying, dominant.
All that research Hitler was doing, America came and took that shit and started NASA. That's what NASA come from, Hitler, all his shit.
Where you think where Tesla come from?
Tesla.
You know where Tesla come from? They come from the inside of the pyramids because people had already had electricity in Egypt before any of this. And Tesla went over there and studied that. That's why they don't allow everybody inside the pyramids because there's sacred knowledge inside the pyramids that
I don't even think people know where the pyramids came from, or just
They
that
came from
mathematics.
us.
I'm
They
saying
came
that
from us.
just watching the sun go down on the side of them. The pyramids are made off the Nile River. When people was traveling, they didn't know what time it was. They didn't know what day it was. They just know. That's like saying you living your whole life. Like just say we're 30. But since we've been outside since 8, 9 years old, we just know, okay, we don't know how many days it's been, but every time the goddamn, not even the sun go up or the time or this, or every time around this year, it seems like these motherfuckers fall off. I mean, it's just like getting cold, and that's how you start learning. So it's like, it's been so much that I just feel like we don't know our real history, bro. I don't give a damn what race you in.
right.
We don't know the real day one.
No, I ain't gonna say that. I mean, we know what race we in. We choosing to say black because we don't know what the hell going on. When you in the dark, I'm saying when you in the dark, what color is it?
When you in the dark.
You know what I'm saying? That's just something to think
I mean,
about.
that's
When you
it.
close your eyes, what do you see?
close your eyes, what you see?
What you see? That's
It's
it.
darkness, blackness, darkness.
So
You know what I'm saying?
white people ain't white. You know what I'm saying?
White people are not white. You're absolutely correct.
What are
They're
they?
European. That's
They're
the thing.
European,
People
yeah.
So
are-
everybody in Europe was white. That's what y'all saying.
Yeah,
It was no
everybody-
color in Europe.
No, it was no color.
I don't
in
believe
Europe.
that, though,
Everything.
bro.
What
from
about
You don't believe there was no
Spain?
color?
No, no.
What about
color in Europe?
Spain?
Okay.
What about Spain? They're Spanish.
Yeah, yeah,
You know
what?
what I'm saying? They're Spanish.
They're Spanish.
They're like Spanish. They're not even.
Spanish.
You know what I'm saying?
Spanish.
Ish.
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 Nah, there's Spanish people over there in Spain. I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
But what? That's like animals. We have different animals. What's wrong with different races?
Nothing's wrong with it, but you got to
Like,
understand
I
that.
don't think the world be right with just all black people, all white people. You gotta have your Mexicans. You gotta have your. That's the point of this world. You know?
but that's not what we saying. What's right and wrong when it comes to the race? We're not saying one's wrong or one's right. Right? When you speak about the animals, expound on what you're saying about the animals a little bit more because there's different.
Expound.
Right.
Right, like explain, like
Right.
explain more what you mean when you talk about
Right.
different
You
animals.
gotta come out of
course,
us.
they're very different animals, different
yeah.
species. We're still Homo sapiens. Period.
It was just. It's like I'm just trying to get with this black, white, Mexican. It's like
Just said it, fam. 10 minutes ago, fam.
what I say.
That black people produce every color person.
So that's how we feel like it was more black people first, and then
You produce.
Yeah.
As a black person, you can produce
any color. Hell yeah.
Any color, yeah.
Right. Yeah, two black people can have an albino child, but two white people can't have a black kid.
Can't have a
No
black
matter
kid.
what. It's never happened in history.
It won't ever happen.
So that's what I'm
It's-
saying. It's scientific though. The reason why we don't understand certain things is we go off of belief instead of knowing. You know what I'm saying? We don't deal with science. A lot of, especially black people, they want to just believe in God and believe in that Bible that you was talking about, but they're not actually
Digging into.
digging into the science of things and digging into the history of things and things that actually happen in real time. We have history books y'all can read too. Y'all know that, right? You feel what I'm saying? You could trace your people back if you wanted to, but we stuck in that black mode to where it's like we're just comfortable doing what we doing and allowing people to tell us whatever the hell they want to tell us, and it's like that's not the truth. We've been living on lies this whole time, and that's the reason why we call ourselves black, because we're in the dark.
Let me ask you this. I want you to think about all the technology that we have as of right now.
As of today,
Okay, as of today.
was made by so many black people. It's ridiculous.
it was.
Well, no,
No, like, for real.
I wasn't gonna come at it.
Well,
from
go ahead. I
that
just wanted to say that, but go
I
ahead.
was gonna say, do you think this is the only time in history humans have ever had this access to this kind of a technology? Do you think there was ever a point?
Not-
Do you think there was ever a point in the past where we have had access to similar technologies, but we'll never know because all of civilization wiped out and we had to restart?
It's possible, to a degree. I'm not gonna say everything, but to a degree.
Something catastrophic happened to where
It's not that-
what it was. You know?
Man,
but it's
it's-
not that they can't explain it. It's just that they don't want to tell you the
They
truth.
don't wanna tell you the truth.
The truth.
You
is
think they
that
really know?
We
Okay.
did the pyramids. We are a part.
Fine, but I'm saying
We
that
we
if
built them.
If something happened to where
But more is into how we built them.
All right, so you ever seen those
We hear
TV
them.
shows where the two guys might make it's like these two little, they ain't even no big dude. I don't know if they was like Mexican or they Indian, but they be making like houses. They
Yeah, I
make
watched
pools.
the whole
Just imagine
video
a
about it.
1,000 of them motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just imagine 1,000 of them
Exactly.
making underground homes out of
Yep.
dirt and shit. I'm
Out of
talking
dirt.
about beds.
I mean,
and
the houses
dressers.
be laid. People think it's fake, but I'm like,
And
nah,
they're
this is
using no type of
none of this
construction
equipment we using
machinery.
yet. No, none of
machinery.
this.
This is straight
just knowledge.
clay.
Hands,
Clay
knowledge,
and- yeah.
hands, knowledge
That's
on
why I
how
say,
things
just
are made.
imagine-
They make
just
their
imagine
own
the community.
concrete.
Just
They make their
imagine-
own paint.
Right.
Like it's
Man, just imagine
man.
thousands and thousands and thousands
Yeah,
of them
but
doing
men
that.
used to work together though.
in the Grand Canyon is living well and shit all through that bitch. You can't even go look at. They got a head.
Right.
This
Yeah.
shit is way before. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
there's
making dirt cribs and shit all on the side of the mountains and shit like that.
Yeah, there's
You ain't
places
gonna
that
go
you.
see.
Yeah, there's places that you can go to where like there used to be civilizations on like a hillside or like a mountainside where it'd be like on the end of a cliff and they will build into the cliff.
You can't go.
They've
see.
been great. They've been way. I'm talking about. I think people minds were so great back then. Our minds are dumbed down now because we could just go on the internet,
Right.
Google, whatever.
But it's not even that. We get fed. We get fed all of information. What they want us to know, how they want us
People
to
have
be.
to really go
and
out.
they have to
and
continue.
do-
They keep continuing to take more away from us, so they can make our minds think what they want us to think. Oh, this is how it should be. I won't have them believe in this.
Well, they want to keep us separated though. That's the reason.
Well,
why.
that's too a separation
But-
as
but
well.
Think about it though, because look, each one of us, right? We all got what 2 hands each, right? 2,
Yeah.
4, 6, 8. We got 8 hands to work with. You know what I'm saying? We can just imagine if we all worked on one thing with 8 hands. You feel what I'm saying? Things get done like that. There's a reason why they want us to be ignorant.
That don't do that is black people.
Exactly, and that's the reason why we're not building the same shit we used to build back then, because they ain't had no choice back then. We had to work together back then. We ain't had no other choice. But the problem was, and this is what I feel like is our problem, is the Cain and Abel situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all familiar with the Bible, but Cain and Abel, they was 2 brothers. One of them killed each other. You feel what I'm saying? And that's
I
our
read
problem
that.
now.
I know about Cain and Abel.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
One of them
the
did
thing
kill
is
each other.
That we keep clashing. It ain't even got nothing to do with anybody else, anybody else's culture. We the ones fighting. Before Christopher Columbus came, Indians was into it with each other. Them niggas used to kill each other. This tribe versus this tribe. That tribe versus this tribe.
You got the killers. Them motherfuckers right. It's in your community. They like you running around with some other motherfuckers. Who wants you to go kill? You get mad when slap somebody, who you gonna slap?
Exactly. Yo, what are y'all on?
Niggas around you. You go
Right,
slap a nigga.
right, but that's what we at now, to where we got to change that shit though. We got to go from slap a whole tribe to, you know what I'm saying, work with your brother tribe. You feel what I'm saying?
Each one teach one, man.
White people ain't do nothing to us but give us the ammo to keep killing each other. That's all they did.
I'm talking about white people was likely, probably most likely to kill another white motherfucker than anybody else.
Yeah, Vikings and shit, them, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
I
lot
feel
of-
like every race is that, but I don't know why the black race is so under the microscope as far as putting each other down.
Because we do it the most.
Cause white people, they do it down. They might do embezzlement. They call it embezzlement and shit
Right,
like that.
right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it be different ways.
Platform to look crazy, show you what these niggas. That's what they do overseas. They send the movies over there and depict this as crazy.
But they just showing them what we capable of though. You feel what I'm saying?
The motherfuckers in charge of all this shit is giving the people what they want you to hear. Like, okay, if I'm in charge, if you white or you the fucking Jews and y'all in charge of the record label, why ain't y'all pumping the music that's positive and shit like that to the people?
Because
why ain't y'all signing no fucking conscious artists? Why everybody y'all sign is a drill artist?
you know why though? Because a black person is worth more dead than they are alive.
They trying to destroy motherfuckers through different avenues, man.
But you heard what I said though?
Why is that though?
We're worth more dead than we are
Why?
alive though.
Why?
That's why. Our blood is gold, bro. We got gold and blood. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's population control too, man.
But that's why. But
crazy.
it is population control, because if you think about it, like you were saying earlier, if we was, because you know it was against the law to be with a white woman. You know what I'm saying? Probably what, maybe 80 years. I don't know. How many have?
It was less than 80 years.
I don't know how many years ago it was, but it was illegal.
It was illegal.
Yeah, it was illegal.
You better not get caught with one.
You better not get caught with one.
You're
feel
done.
What I'm saying? You
And
know
that's
why?
just
Yeah,
80
they would've
years
hung
ago.
me.
And that's one law.
They would have hung me.
That would've- yeah.
They would have hung me.
And I'm pretty sure.
I would have been swinging from a
It's a
rope.
whole lot of us they would have hugged.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, and
They
seen
would have
that in
hung because I was hung.
And then
No,
you
I'm
got
just playing.
people. I think
Real talk.
it's crazy. Nick Cannon said something.
But look,
He was like, oh, you know, back in the day we couldn't do it. Now that's how we so we fantasize about them because we can have them now. We go for the white
think
woman.
I-
I was like, damn. I mean, that's what.
Fantasize is crazy.
Okay, you
Think how long
go
ago-
watch the interview. He said that because we could not have it, and now
It
we
is.
can have them.
It is.
That's what he said.
It was the other way around too. Yeah.
They wanted us. It was
look.
the other way. It was both ways.
Man,
Think how-
they wanted it. No, they still had us. They just made sure Massa didn't find out.
Yeah,
That's what happened.
well,
But 80 years ago is not that long.
It ain't. It's some people.
So they got people. They got people walking around this motherfucker.
Let me
with
explain
the-
something to you. My mama,
Motherfuckers say.
two
Right.
my
people
mama,
ago.
my
Generations
dad's,
ago.
my mama, my dad so old they was born at a point in time where they couldn't drink from certain water fountains, man.
Nah, for real.
real.
But that's what I'm saying.
When
They
when y'all
experienced
say,
that, didn't
when
they?
y'all say grandmama, no, mama.
yeah, your mom
Mama.
experienced that, didn't she?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Real talk.
That's what I'm saying. So it wasn't even that long ago.
Was not.
And it's so
when
much
my
happened
parents
in that
was
little bit
born.
of time.
So imagine
So much
what's been
history.
missed.
So much history.
So much history
events
that we know, but I imagine how much we're
we
missing.
know, man. So just make think about your grandmama.
Yeah,
it's
and
like-
actually sit down and talk to them because they got some game for you. You know what I'm saying? To where they could teach you like what they was going through.
My eyes opened big in this world when I went on a cruise. Just seeing that water, and the first thing I thought was the slaves traveling. I'm like, how the fuck did a motherfucker?
Because it never happened.
And they was
But that shit,
it never fucking happened.
bro, that was, bro.
fucking
because that
you
water-
can't ride no raft on
never-
that goddamn
You're not
water.
wrong.
That shit
I went on a
happened.
cruise. I was like, I can't see nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro.
Like, where we going?
Them people
And we
was
on a ship,
already
nigga.
here. Them people was
Just imagine
already
motherfuckers
here.
on a little bit ass.
Your
some shit
ancestors-
like this, some castaway shit
Bro,
put together.
the only
No.
boats that came through here was from Europe, bro. The slaves.
So
was
you mean
already
to
over
tell
here.
me no ships came from Africa. So
You might have had a few, but you ain't had millions of motherfucking populating
you
America,
mean to
bro.
tell me that
we
whole
were here
trade
already.
triangle, that whole
No,
slave trade
we was
triangle
here
never happened.
already. We was here
Slave
already.
trade triangle never
It was
happened.
here
But look,
already.
though,
They made it up.
It did not happen to the extent they did not bring millions and billions of Africans from over here, nigga. That is not possible. It's not physically possible.
Yeah, nah, that's
Niggas
true.
was over here already. They came over here and they conquered
You
this
don't think it
land
was
like
a mix?
everywhere else. No,
You don't think it was a mix?
It might have been a little bit of mix. It was more Europeans that came on the boat over here and they brought a few of their slaves over here.
Because here's the reality: there's a lot of African Americans that came over and they blended in with some of the natives, and they ended up having babies with them.
That's
I think the natives was
that's what
black.
they can trick you, right?
I'm just saying, you look just like this motherfucker that already been
Exactly.
here, just part of them.
That was the trick. That was the trick. They brought like a sprinkle of them niggas over there with them, and was like, "Oh, you guys are just like these guys, and you guys need to act like these guys." There was a point in America as well where there were free black men and slaves at the same time too. It was like what's his
Northern
last
South.
name?
Matter of fact,
Freeman.
not even just that. I was watching a video. I actually heard that half of New Orleans had free blacks and the other half had slave blacks.
Yes, bro, because you had to know who he was.
I heard it was also partially because I think France owned part of it.
Yeah, those people came over here, bro, and they made slaves on this land. They didn't bring a lot of slaves over here like they trying to make you think. We was already in America. Like I was telling him, bro, you're a native to this land. You was never in Africa. Your people was never in Africa. It was just the French.
Even if
You
it was-
Creole.
Even if it was the way they said it was, and you ask people from they came from Africa, you don't know none of them. Everybody I know, my family is from motherfucking America. I ain't never
They
seen
from here, bro. And not only that, you talking about the Nile River, but the Mississippi River was damn near like the Nile River back then.
You can run through the whole.
You can run through the whole state, and you can
Yeah.
run damn near through America.
Louisiana
Well,
Purchase.
The Mississippi River.
So the thing is, I think the Mississippi River actually links up. I think anywhere between half to about 2/3 of America.
yes.
Man, how go from Louisiana down to Chicago down there.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
it connects all the way to Chicago. Chicago connects to the Great Lakes. Great
Great
Lakes
Lakes,
connect all the way
right.
to the
That's the
Hudson River
real-
and out to the Atlantic Ocean. You can go,
That's what I'm
you can
saying.
go in the
to
whole
goal,
circle.
from the bottom to the top.
Great Lakes to the Gulf.
Yes, to Canada. That motherfucker get you all the way up to Canada for real. So
Yeah.
Mississippi River is damn near the same thing as the
The-
Nile.
the-
You know what I'm
the
saying?
Mississippi-
We
That's
was
why all
here.
these major cities are along the Nile, Mississippi River,
Exactly.
like Memphis, and
You know, that's why I say.
New Orleans,
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah, bro, and that's how they was doing trades back then. Everybody was on them steamboats coming up and down the river because that's what they was already doing as natives, bro. We taught white people how to do everything. There's nothing that white people have done that
So we
they
talk.
don't get
So
from
black
blacks.
folks taught white folks how to enslave us.
Yes,
That's what you're saying.
yes.
But look, though, I think they.
Yes,
I think the real
because
history
white,
was
black
saying.
folks had white slaves.
black
put
folks
No,
right
had
but
in.
they were saying
So-
the black folks was selling other black folks, like
They
the
was.
higher
Slaves,
African,
right.
the higher black.
Yeah,
African
that's
was
in the
selling
book.
some
You
of the-
can read that. That's
Yeah,
in the
you can
books.
read all of this shit,
So-
but you know what? The best way to hide some shit from a
So-
nigga is put it in the book.
So what you're saying is that. So are you saying that slavery is our fault? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yes. Everything that happened is our fault. It ain't nothing that I don't take accountability for. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a man.
Right, though. And
Huh?
You just fucked up, players.
You fucked up. Right. And that's what I'm saying. You killed your brother when you weren't supposed to kill your brother, and that's when everything crumbled. You feel what I'm saying? Everything fell to the wayside when you wasn't keeping it real with your homie.
Don't be no bitch ass nigga.
Right.
How you gonna let a motherfucker stand over you with a stitching cord whip your ass?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Not the
We got
extension.
soft. Nigga, that's all it was. We got soft. We let them take it over and don't let it ever happen again.
I'm cool. Fuck that.
What you mean? That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? You can't. There's no other way. That's how history played out. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
That's
y'all, we out of here, y'all. Come on.
Yeah.
Go. Get your
we out. We gone.
we go. We go.
Right. Imagine if we did though. Just imagine if we did pack up and leave and just left all the white people over here. They'd be fucked. It ain't nothing you can do without us. You wasn't able to crop without us. You wasn't able to feed yourselves without us. You can't do shit without the black man.
So let me ask you this: is that why they're so big on immigration?
Yes. Yes. Cause how many niggas got sent back from ICE? Don't worry, I'll wait. You know why you can't send black people nowhere? Cause we from this motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying?
When you look at it, they everywhere. They in Cuba. Like
They
them
everywhere.
motherfuckers just like man, I seen people look like not saying like that, but like they darker, like
Yeah.
dark. You know what I'm saying? Dark
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
brown, dark, whatever. When I went to Florida. I was like, hey man, you know where I can go to the gas station? This motherfucker started speaking Spanish.
Exactly,
Yeah,
bro.
I already know.
Yeah.
I said that nigga like a nigga though.
Yes, bro.
Because it's black people
Yeah.
with Spanish.
Yeah, Puerto
Right.
Rican.
Like
But
they
and they
everywhere.
came from Spain the same way they
Yeah.
came from Spain.
And then look at where Spain is in relation to Morocco, right?
Exactly.
It's right there. All you got to do is cross the Strait of Gibraltar.
Exactly.
Right there.
Exactly.
Ain't
Skin
but-
color the same, it's just different ethnics. That's all it is.
Different upcoming.
Exactly.
Different
All they
upbringing.
did was
Different
copy and
languages.
That's
paste
it.
everything we ever
Look just
did.
like you, but talk a whole like
And
Spanish. They talk
sometimes
Italian.
it be a person's geographic where you stay at.
Where you stay at?
Yeah, geography is
When I
important.
stayed in New Orleans, I was outside every day. I went like fuck. I went to Jamaica for 2 weeks. Nigga, I was brown as fuck.
Brown as-
bro.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
brown as fuck.
'Cause
So
you-
just imagine me staying out there.
Exactly. You
Yeah,
adapt.
damn.
You
readjust.
adapt, you start to understand their
adapt to the
language,
culture.
you'll be able to hear it. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it'll mess with you. It's crazy.
It'll make you feel like at home.
Make you
bro.
feel like you comfortable, like you at home.
Real shit.
Just take some time.
Exactly, because that's
But
where we from.
a
That's
lot,
the original.
but I think that like a lot of us don't know. We just go off what we see off TV, social media. So we haven't really been out to these. We haven't traveled.
Right.
Once you travel,
For them too, though. Once they see us on TV, that's their perception of everything. When they see
Yo.
us on TV as gangsters,
Perception is everything.
That's why they call TV
look,
programming.
look how
Right.
close this is.
No, that's why Africans think they better than us.
they think we crazy.
They do. They do think that.
My family
It's
from
real.
New Orleans, man. So when I tell them I go over there from Texas, they think that we just yeehaw.
Yeah.
Cowboy hat,
Not
All
the
of us
yeehaw.
yeehaw is crazy.
Right.
They think
No, they saw one Big X video
But they
and that
damn
was
near
it.
think that
Right.
it's be
Exactly.
tumbleweed just going
Yeah.
across. Like this is not no. It ain't no
It's not even
saloons
that.
around
That's what I'm
this
saying.
motherfucker.
Ignorance, bro. We
And don't
just,
get me wrong, I'ma still do my boots.
Nah, what it is?
But, you know what I'm saying?
They been watching SpongeBob. They been listening to Sandy
it's a
Cheeks too
stereotype.
long.
but even
It's a
cowboys.
stereotype.
It's that damn squirrel.
But even cowboys, you know what I'm saying? That was a derogatory term back in the day. You know what I'm saying? They called you a cowboy, and they was a cattle man back in the day. But cowboy got famous because the cowboys were so cold.
Cool, you know.
Yeah.
That's about like like I cut a lot of Africans. I ask them all the time, show me something. Like, could they be going out there? Man, that shit look nothing like the TV, the begging kids,
No.
flies on their
Africa,
face.
I-
Man, them motherfuckers living
Bruh.
great out there.
Where
bro.
I used to
real.
work, when I used to work in my old job, man, I had so many Africans come over. They come to school. They want to be in IT and stuff.
Yeah.
They show me like I think it's Cameroon or whatever they be at.
Cameroon.
Beautiful. I'm
Beautiful.
talking. I said, what?
That's why they
This
tell
what
us that. That's why they make it look poor because if
They
we
make it look poor.
And then on top of that, bro, just imagine if we went over there, bro, and got all the natural resources that Africa.
Because they got
has.
They had
Bro,
the most
the
natural.
gold-
Yeah, but
Africa is a
the
resource
salt.
center.
Well, the only problem with Africa is it's resource rich, but it's
Very.
hard to get some of the resources because of the
Guess
lack
what?
of infrastructure out there.
No. It's not like an infrastructure. It's other countries went over there already and fucked them over already. All
Yeah,
the
there's that
Frenchmen,
too.
the French, the British, the
There's
English,
that too.
everybody that
It was-
came over
it was
here.
a lot of colonization.
Hell yeah, and that's what's
Yeah.
happening here, bro. Colonization. It ain't
And-
like them
and if-
niggas brought us. They colonized America.
And and then on top of that, they mess around crazy drawing them borders.
Yeah, well, the brothers was already brought up by like the Ghanaians and peoples that was already there, but like they went and got raped, bro. They still getting raped to this day. It's a lot of Asians moving over there
Goodness.
now. You know what I'm saying? For resources. They're getting raped for resources, bro. They've been doing that. And if they brought Africans over here, that was the reason why they brought them over here, because we don't got shit in America. You can't find no diamonds and no fucking gold over here in America. We don't have no exports, imports. What do we export
Right.
and import to anybody else?
Wait a minute.
What do we export and import to anybody else?
You act
want
like we
shit
ain't
from
got
us.
Alaska, fam.
We ain't got shit.
No, we do. No,
Alaska
no.
is very they
we got,
limited.
no, I think we got
oil?
we got gas here. No
Man,
oil.
but do you know how much
Texas.
oil we have?
Yeah, we have
Compared
oil.
Compared
here.
to the Permian Basin,
No,
fam.
compared to
no.
What are you talking about?
No, we do have
We
oil.
get
here.
oil from
Yeah.
other people.
No,
go
we
to-
don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we
Sir,
no.
No,
We
we
don't.
don't.
Hold on, wait.
We do get it from
We
other
do get
people,
other people, but we
but
do.
we
can-
do
but we
have-
can produce our own
We
oil.
have
We have
limited
the Permian
oil.
Basin.
We are limited. We are
Everywhere is
very
limited. That's not an
We
excuse.
are very limited. It is.
We're
an
not
excuse.
very limited.
Why the
We have
hell
some of
you
the
think
biggest
George
oil
Bush-
reserves. What are you
why
talking
you think
about?
George Bush went to over there to the Middle
Bro,
East
do you
to
know
Saudi
how much
Arabia?
of a lick Alaska was, fam?
For how long? Two years?
What do you mean 2 years,
That's
bro?
it. We don't have
Alaska's
that
still a
much
lick.
oil.
Bro, do you know how strategically... Fam, let me explain something to you. Okay,
Talk about it.
Explain.
let me explain something to
For
you.
real, right?
Right.
Do you know why Anchorage, Alaska is valuable?
Because they got a lot of national parks.
Fam,
Let's be
no.
real.
Because, fam,
It's a
let me
great
explain
place to
something to
visit.
you. Do you know
Ice
that
fishing.
Russia is on our doorstep because we have Alaska?
Because it's right next to
It's
Russia.
right there.
Right.
It's right there.
They don't
fam.
ask for it because we
Bro,
fought for it.
we can literally fly from anywhere in the U.S. to Anchorage, right? Then we can fly from Anchorage to. We have access to all of Europe, all of Asia, basically. Are you kidding me?
They not letting us over there and get none of their shit, man. We owe them. What you talking about? We
Oh,
owe
who?
China.
Who we
China,
owe?
nigga. We owe China. Everything. You know why? Because we get everything from fucking China. Everything you got on, nigga, is from China, nigga. Nigga, every tag you got on your nigga, every tag on you, nigga, is owned by China, nigga. Look at them shoes. Let's look at the pants. Look at the shirt.
But why?
From China.
But why?
Because we ain't got shit. That's why. The only
What's the
thing-
difference? What's the difference in
the
China?
only thing that
So
makes
here's
money
the
in
thing.
America is the black man.
Here's the.
We are the resource. Nigga, we're the entertainment.
Yeah.
Nigga, we spend the money. We are the product. Nigga, we are the like.
Then we decide what the fuck you finna get, whether it's cool too. Like whatever.
Yeah, exactly. We run this shit, but it's controlled by everybody else, man. America has only had slaves and only got slaves. We got more people in jail right now than we ever had slaves. All the years we was in slavery,
And
we
they-
got more people today, right now, in jail than there ever was slaves.
It's like
bro.
$300 for the cost of an inmate
That's
a
what I'm
day.
saying, bro.
A
We are
day.
the product.
That's how much they make.
We're the
damn
product,
day.
brother. We the product. We come out with the best music, come out with the best clothes. We the ones who have to work the fields. We know the cotton. Guess what? The shirt came from your ancestor that was picking cotton, nigga, and they sent it to J.C. Penney. And sold you the shirt back. Your granny
And look-
worked for it, and you bought the shirt back and gave them the money,
And
nigga.
here's what's crazy.
And
You
guess
said
what?
J.C. Penney.
Now that's-
And who's on the penny, right? Abraham Lincoln, the one who freed the slaves. And guess what? What is the penny made out of?
Copper.
Yeah,
They
Which
said
is
they
no
free-
longer being made.
And it's no longer being
Which
made.
is no longer being
And
made.
guess what's valueless now?
What?
The penny.
Penny.
The penny.
They
Yeah.
freed the slaves for help.
They freed the slaves, nigga. Yeah.
Like nigga, we need more. We need more niggas to help us, man. Let's kill
Yeah.
off these. Let's kill off some of these black folk and think they free.
Out of slavery because the North felt like the South was finna become their own shit. They like, we can't let these motherfuckers take over this shit. Man, that's all it was. It was fucking.
It's always territory. It's always
And
It's,
see, a lot of people
Territory.
don't realize
Land.
Mississippi
Land.
was rich back
But
then.
you know what comes with land?
think about.
Negroes.
The North was had the motherfuckers-
That's what comes with land. When they came and bought land, got land, they gave you a complimentary slave that came with the land. That's
What?
the reason why.
Are you
that's how-
serious?
I'm dead ass. That's how this shit started. What are you talking about?
Complimentary is
The
crazy.
compliment.
That's my
Yeah.
first time hearing that.
You get a-
Complimentary.
You get a complimentary family of Negroes.
No, we're gonna go ahead and throw that in for you.
Yeah, go throw a
there
couple
you
of
go.
Negroes.
40 niggas in the music.
Right, right.
That would have had him in a crazy commercial.
Yeah, it was a
That
crazy
would have,
commercial.
fam, that would have had to be a crazy commercial. Like,
Nigga.
imagine, oh yeah, you throw this parcel of land, we'll throw in a free Kevin Hart.
No, real talk. No, you think this shit a game? This shit was dead ass. Them niggas would sell you some slaves with some land. Nigga, you come over here from Europe. How you think Europeans got land in the first place? Come on now.
I guess when they said 40 acres and a mule, we was the mule.
Yeah,
We
40,
was the
40,
mule.
He said 40 niggas. in the
40
music.
niggas and a mule, nigga.
Shit, so.
You know what I'm saying? You can trade, mix and match them if you want. You know what I'm saying?
Mix and match is crazy.
Real shit.
match
What,
'em.
where you think Black Friday came from? Come on now.
Oh, we getting conspiracies
Can
here.
we talk about it?
Yeah,
Oh, I
conspiracy.
thought this was no sugar coat, man. My bad, man.
No,
Well, wait, no, ain't no. This is no
Friday,
sugar coat. Tell us
man.
about Black
Yeah,
Friday.
Black Friday started with buying slaves, bro. They were selling them on deals. You would get a deal on a nigga. You'd be standing up like he at the NFL draft, and you'll be able to get your strongest black man for the low.
So can I say something?
Go ahead.
We gotta look at the history of this shit. You saying it was going from Africa, getting the slaves, bringing them back here, right?
Nah, that's not what I said. They was buying them off the land they was purchasing, which was right here. They was purchasing land and slaves at
Here.
the same time here in Texas.
So
damn,
you
for
feel like
sure.
so black folks
For
they
sure,
was allowing
Texas.
it. You feel like we was allowing it or we was letting somebody do it to us?
What you mean? They had to allow it. It wasn't.
Niggas was 6'6" back then. Niggas was 6'8".
But they wasn't
You
mentally
not about to just be
But this-
prepared.
the mind.
Yeah,
I ain't like the
yeah.
mind.
They came over
the
here
mind.
with guns before we had guns.
I was about to say
though,
gun.
too.
Look, guns and liquor.
Gunpowder.
Gunpowder and
and
liquor.
liquor.
Yeah,
That's how they
liquor
got
too.
the Indian with the treaties. They had them sign them treaties, got them drunk,
That's
And
what
then
I'm
once
saying.
you
We are the
signed your
Indians.
land over,
We the ones that was drinking the liquor
and just imagine you been bow and arrow all your life, just shooting
Yeah.
bow and arrow, and a nigga come out of nowhere and be like, boom.
and hit you with a gun.
Everybody scared.
Yeah, it was the technology they had before us.
It was niggas was looking at these white people like y'all crazy, nigga. What you mean you want to buy this land? You can't buy it. Ain't no
Right.
thing that you can sell.
Right.
Shit.
And not only that, we wasn't even accepting that
It was
money.
trades and goods back then.
Yeah, it was trades and
It was,
goods.
it was bartering back
That's
then.
what you see
Yeah.
the $2 bill. You see the
Bartering.
enlightenment with all the
It was
motherfuckers
bartering
talking.
back
That's when they
then.
came about the money. They started saying like, damn, how can we instead of me trading it, I'm finna put value
Put
on
value
this
on
hide.
it. Yep.
Exactly.
And the value ain't really nothing. I'm finna
Right.
put value on some shit that I can make.
But guess who face was
I
on it,
make
though?
the paper.
Guess who face was
On which
it, though?
one? The black people? What you talking about? Which one you talking about?
It's black people on the paper? What dollar
Well,
bill
they
got
not.
a black person on it?
No, they,
What,
No,
black,
they
what,
don't.
what dollar bill got a black person face on it? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
we didn't.
That means you worship something that don't even look like you. That's the reason why we operate the way we operate, because we don't look to nothing that has value like
Let me tell you how this
Ben Franklin.
This
nigga.
shit ain't no value when they started taking like if you could do crypto and digital currency now, that means this shit was never value.
It was only a way of control.
Nothing back in the dollar.
But it won't be value in a while. I mean, we might
But
not
guess
see
where
it, but
gold
the
came
value is
from?
going away. You got cashless
But guess what
business.
gold
Nah,
came
but what
from?
did
like
we
this
say
shit.
on the other episode?
Like-
People value what they choose to have value in.
Yeah.
It's all confidence.
People value what they see
You
the
value
most.
what you have confidence in. If he gives me a haircut that I feel confident in, I'm gonna value it. That's just a reality.
Yeah. Okay.
How y'all feel about that? You value this shit?
You value this shit.
Look at him. He trying
Yeah.
to glaze right
Yeah.
now.
Glaze what?
Trying to glaze edge ups and such.
Yeah, I mean,
That's funny.
I don't know. I value what I do. You know what I'm saying? I just educate though.
See,
man.
you value what you do,
You know what I'm
and you
saying?
get
So
paid.
what if you don't get paid for it? What like let me goddamn
You still
cut your
value
grass.
what you do?
You cut my hair, I'm gonna cut
Even
your
if you don't
grass.
get paid for it.
Yeah, I traded with niggas all the time, bro. I didn't gave haircuts for, you know what I'm saying, Mavs tickets. I didn't gave haircuts for Bears games. I didn't gave haircuts for, you know what I'm saying, favors. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody had fixed my oil change or fix a tire just because I cut their hair two or three times. I didn't got flown out to Miami for some haircuts. Like, come on, man. It's a trade that's very valuable. Like people done gave me shit for a haircut. I'd be like, damn, you know that shit it wasn't worth that, but I'll take it.
But I take it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like
That means they value.
valued it.
They
Yeah,
value
it. They
yeah,
value.
they needed it. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about.
But they didn't just
convenience.
value it; they had confidence.
Yeah, for sure. They
It was the
'cause they-
confidence.
I gave them the
Because
confidence.
fam, I'm not flying nobody out to do my hair unless I got confidence they're gonna get me right.
Yeah.
I'm not
for
flying
sure.
nobody out.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Unless
saying.
I know.
because you don't have that value right now, and it's cool.
No,
but once you get to
I
that
know
point,
they gonna get me right. Like if I trust that person, I've been rocking
but you
with them
got
for
to
a
be
while.
valuable to do that, though. Is what I'm saying.
You
too.
do.
You got to
You
be.
do.
You got to be on another echelon to be able to fly
To
your
be able to do
barber.
that.
All I
Yeah.
know is to a lot of Americans in the past, we was valuable.
We're still valuable. Don't
And
ever
we
think
still
you're not.
valuable.
You know what I'm saying? Don't ever think you're not valuable. You're the most valuable thing on this earth. Yeah, we just misdirect our value because we've been told such a lie, bro. So for so long, we've been lied to so long that they don't understand their value. You know what I'm saying? It's like being in a toxic relationship when you got. You know what I'm saying?
To actually buy something, you gotta reevaluate the situation. Be like, this valuable to this motherfucker. Don't just give it to a motherfucker. Nothing.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people do it though, out of the kindness of their heart. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of women you talk to that they just do things just to do things. Like, oh, I was just with him because it was nice. No, you got to get some value out of that.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
get some value out.
Yeah.
You're missing you're not getting protected when you don't value yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you don't charge for your service, you're putting yourself at risk. You
At
know what I'm
risk.
saying? Because you got to buy barber supplies, right? So if you got to buy barber supplies, that means you got to get paid for your service in order to even do it again. You know what I'm saying? In order to do another haircut, you need, you know what I'm saying, some sprays, you need a cape, you need, you know, some a neck strip. You know what I'm saying? You need things to protect your situation. So that's all I'm saying, bro. To protect yourself with knowledge, bro, because living in the dark, you always gonna get the same result. They gonna keep treating you like a slave. The way you talk about working a job and all of this other stuff, it's because you're living in their system. You're trying to operate in the European system, and it will never work because you're not European. You know what I'm saying? America operates like Europeans. Like I was asking you, like July 4th. July 4th is Independence Day from England, but if you was never in England, then it's not even Independence Day for you. Because you was never held captive by an English person.
It's not entirely true. Well, I'll say ancestrally wise. Not
Ancestrally
entirely
wise
true.
either.
Because the thing is, people, they came from England and they tried to impose themselves in America.
They didn't try. They did. And they were
Well,
very
and that's
successful.
my point. They did. So therefore, our ancestors would have likely been affected by it.
Do you drink on Cinco de Mayo?
Do I? Hell yeah.
You ain't
Viva la
Mexican.
Mexico.
Nigga, you ain't
Viva la
Mexican.
That was good,
Shout out to all
though.
my Mexicans. You hear
That
me?
boy said, "Do you drink
You know-
on Cinco de
Yeah,
Mayo?"
absolutely. You know why? Because the Mexicans was helping niggas get free. Because they was here too before everybody
So
else.
you don't pop fireworks on Independence Day?
Hell no.
Never
I
have?
don't celebrate
Your whole life?
the 4th.
Your whole life?
I don't.
Your whole
You
life.
pop some fireworks.
I
pop some fireworks.
I mean, if they're around, but it ain't for the celebration of somebody.
It's to do.
But look,
It's to do.
Check
I ain't
this
gonna
out, though.
lie.
Look.
Just to do, I
It's
pop
to do.
fireworks on other days.
But
other than the 4th.
think about all of the holidays.
That's what I'm saying. All of the holidays have been created to trick you out of your spot. There's no holiday that actually makes sense. Easter, the Easter bunny, and going looking for eggs. What the fuck we looking for eggs for?
I feel like
That shit
Christmas
don't make
is the,
no damn
Christmas
sense.
is the ultimate holiday to fuck your mind up because why should I wait one day out of all the whole year to give my kids gift and us to have joy
It's
and
a
be laughing?
European tradition.
Like, we can
tried
do this shit every weekend,
Yeah, y'all do
goddammit.
this shit
You
all
know
the
what I
time, bro.
What
So y'all don't
Halloween?
celebrate Christmas?
What about
I celebrate
Halloween?
the shit out the hell.
Honestly,
Ah,
I don't.
okay.
It's the I don't know why the
But
feeling.
why though?
feeling.
You don't know why.
It's
You
the
only
feeling.
do it because somebody told you to do it. You only celebrate Christmas because somebody tricked you into believing in Santa Claus.
It's because it's a tradition.
Do you believe in Santa Claus?
No.
Exactly. So y'all ask me, do I drink on Cinco de Mayo? But nigga, do you believe in Santa Claus as a grown ass man that this white man is jumping down your chimney to give you cookies and milk and shit, nigga?
Yeah, nah. But you like that feeling though.
Chimney Christmas. These niggas is setting cookies out for Santa Claus, nigga. That shit is not real. And
Leaving
you
out that
still
milk and
believe
cookie.
it. And we still do
And
it.
you really believe he just out here with a
And you
with
teach your
the
kids
12
this
reindeer.
shit. You
Just floating
hold
in the
on,
sky.
hold on. Y'all teach y'all kids about Santa Claus.
Not no, I ain't gonna lie, my kids don't. We don't really.
You
And then,
teach
and
people
then,
They know
And then
about it.
what
They
I'm
know, but
saying-
they know like I
Look,
have
people
to
are-
be real
look,
with them at a certain
but-
age. At a
but-
certain
look, and then
age.
what's crazy
So then,
is
okay,
when they
why-
get older.
Why do we lie? Why do we make this up?
Lie at an early age. You can tell you this fake ass story.
But why do we do it? Why do we do it?
To let
Because
you know
it's
at
tri-
an early age that history can be
Because
fake.
it's how we were raised, right? This is what we knew.
Look,
Yeah.
look, it's because
Like,
we
why do we do
were
What
it?
it
raised
is,
by
what it is,
Europeans.
we was letting our kids know at an early age history could be fake.
That's not what y'all letting them know. I mean,
That's not necessarily history. That's a story.
exactly.
That's a
History.
And what is
story.
it? And what is a history? His story.
And y'all is telling
So
lies
whose story?
to y'all fucking
Whose
kids.
story is Santa Claus? Who came up with this, y'all?
It's somebody's story.
It's a real thing, but
Like, whose story is this?
Yeah, they made it so to where you spend your money on this one day.
And
get
now
the
Black
money-
Friday is get sales on gifts.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
And for me, I worked hard for that money. Why am I letting someone else take credit for it?
Exactly, because you're going based off of a system. You're not going based off of you. You would never tell your kids like, "Yeah, I come down the chimney to give you gifts," because that's not what happens.
It's not even reality.
It's not even reality. And
What
we're-
if you ain't even got a chimney?
That's exactly. We stuck in a world where that's all we do is lie to our kids. It's called tradition. You're going off of a tradition that's not even your history. That's not. It's a tall tale, bro. You've been lied to, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
You've been lied to, buddy.
You've been
But
lied
look though,
to, buddy.
but if we gonna be real, it's about whatever you believe in too. So it's a lot of shit that you can't tell your kid, but you just gonna go along with it because you don't want to fuck their mind up.
You already
You don't
fucking their
wanna-
mind up. You're telling them this white man is giving you a gift. That's fucking their head up, bro. Now you ain't shit because they waiting on Santa. Like, you get what I'm saying? And then you buying them the gifts, but you telling them that he the one bought it. That's fucking them up. Nigga, that's fucking you up. You know what I'm saying? Daddy ain't got no money for real because Santa
Look,
get us everything.
You gonna tell him ain't no Santa?
You already giving the white man the upper hand right then and there.
in your own house
with Santa Claus.
with your own money.
With your own money.
God.
People
Come
do
on
that
now.
going to church every fucking Sunday, believing in some
that's the
shit that they
same
ain't never
thing.
seen, and
That's
just
the
you know what I'm
same
saying?
thing, and you're
So that's even worse though.
Church kids confused because they go to church and they be like, Christmas is about Jesus,
Yeah.
on his birthday, and all that shit.
And
Then
guess
they go
what
to
color?
school,
And guess what color
my
Jesus
kids
is
like,
at church?
Talk about Jesus
Jesus white too at church. Y'all teaching them about the white Jesus and
Santa Claus gonna come get up with us.
exactly. And you talking about Jesus blessing you, and whole time you done worked hard to
I'm
get
the
these
one,
kids to
yeah.
school.
Yeah.
And y'all taking them to church Sunday to go see a white Jesus? Come on now.
But that's how
You
I was, that's
already
how-
worshiping something outside of yourself,
But
and
look,
you're teaching your kids how to worship people outside of you because you don't know about you.
You know what it remind me of, that one episode with Family Guy
Okay,
with all them babies and they was all different races and they,
What if we took the color, the skin color of God out of it? We still believe in about.
You know what?
Like, it's not
Let's
about-
actually do that tonight. Let's show people different pictures and ask them which one is Jesus. You show them a black picture with a nigga with dreads.
But hold on,
You show
can I
them
say
a white
something?
picture with a
Hold on,
nigga
hold on,
with a
hold on.
white man with
Why
long hair.
is- why-
Which one is this? Is Jesus?
Why is it always the black and white races fighting over what color? Because I
Yeah.
swear to God, Buddha, they got their own shit.
Yeah.
Other people got their own shit.
No,
Why
but
we
they
so
don't
worried
care about
why
none
do
of
black
that.
people can have a black guy and
No,
white
but-
people can have a white guy?
No, but here's the thing. You
Why we gotta fight
understand.
over
Because we the two most
even-
dominant.
So here's the crazy thing. Even in India, like take Indians for example, like from the country of India, right? The light skins beefing with the dark skins, and they all Indians.
Skin color.
That's crazy.
Right, because
Skin color.
because you're fighting for dominance. You know what I'm saying? White people want to be dominant, black people want to be dominant, and we're everybody wants to dominate. You know what I'm saying?
The alpha line wanna still on the motherfucking betas.
Exactly, but see they use their powers different though. They use their power of the mind. They dominate us mentally. We could dominate them physically, and that's our problem. Is that we're being mentally taken over. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not thinking. We're thinking that we're black, so
I could
let's
just
do
beat
black
his ass. I
things.
could just beat your ass. And
Yeah.
then
Well, what does it mean to do
And he-
black
and-
things?
and-
you
he
touch
gonna let
me,
you
and
be-
then
and he
like, you're going to jail.
Right, exactly.
I'm gonna take all your money away. I'm gonna see you.
Okay, buddy,
I'ma
come on.
sue your
Show me
ass.
something,
Yeah.
buddy. Come on, hit me right now. Hit me. Come on.
But look,
Yeah, they gon-
if
they
that's
gon'
the,
let
if
you
that's
do
the case,
that.
mean not even just race. We can like they don't even have to empower us with physical no more. It's through health now. I think
It's because they feeding you some bullshit.
They feeding us salt.
They feeding you everything.
it's through health, my nigga.
You know
That
what I'm saying?
sodium, boy.
They
Boy.
killing you with that Rudy's.
Don't do my boy like that.
Out here dying from the flavor.
They
Oh,
putting
boy.
all that salt on your shit, knowing you got high cholesterol,
High blood pressure.
Knowing we high blood
They're
pressure.
gonna give you that
boy.
big ass cup of Kool-Aid because they know you got diabetes.
Sweet tea with a barrel of sugar in it.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
barrel.
Man,
And we
that
gonna
shit so
drink
good.
it.
Yeah. They gonna
All
fry
of it.
your chicken hard.
I got
in a
extra
bit.
sweet tea in the
Now
fridge
you got
right
heart
now.
now you got heart disease. You know what I'm saying? Niggas,
Right now.
niggas, white people don't gotta fight you no more. They'll kill you with a chicken wing. nigga. They'll for you, you know what I'm saying? Chicken breast. until
Now
you
the
die.
chicken ain't even
Sweet.
real.
Undercover brother. They put that
brother.
shit in movies and
Yes,
shit. Like,
bro,
come
and
on,
now
man.
they can play in front. Bro, they playing us
They
in our
clone
face.
Tyrone.
G. They playing us right in front of our
Nah,
face. and
not
we
even
going for
just
this
that.
shit.
Now they making chicken. They 3D print chicken.
We're gonna make the cheap rent areas right next to the highway.